So hello all, this is next topic of applied maths, unit 1, class 11th, time and distance. So very easy topic it is. So speed is equal to distance upon time. This formula we have already studied in previous classes, earlier classes. And average speed, this also we have done in 9th standard. The average speed is 2xy upon x plus y, right? This is the formula for average speed. So let's start with the exercise. Exercise 3E, question number first. A bus goes 1 kilometer 100 meter in 2 minutes. Distance D1 is 1 kilometer 100 meter. So now in 1 kilometer we have 1000 meters, so 1000 plus 100, you can say 1100 meter, right? And T1 is time taken by bus is 2 minutes. T1 is 2 minutes. So we can say 2 multiplied 60, 120 seconds, right? Similarly, whereas a car goes 33 kilometer, so T2 is equal to 33 kilometer, which is 33,000 meter, right? And T2 is 45 minutes, which means 45 multiplied by 60, 0, 6, 5, 30, 0, 3, 6, 4, 24, 2700 seconds, right? So 2700 seconds. Now we have to find out the ratio of their speeds. So from here, speed 1 is equal to distance 1 upon time 1, so which is 1100 upon 120. From here, speed 2 will be 33,000 divided by 2700. So ratio of their speeds, so S1 upon S2 is equal to 1100 upon 120 divided by 33,000 upon 2700, right? So 0 to 0 cancel, 0 to 0 cancel. This will be 110 upon 12 multiplied by 27 upon 330, right? 0 to 0 cancel, 3 times, 1 time, 3 time, 9 time, 3 time, 4 time. So ratio is 3:4. 3:4 is the answer. Next question, question number second. So very easy it was. Ravi covers a distance of 1200 meter in 4 minutes and 8 seconds. So distance is equal to 1200. Time is equal to 4 minutes 8 seconds. So that means 4 multiplied by 60 plus 8, which is 240 plus 8 is 248 seconds, right? So time is 248 seconds, distance is given. What is Ravi's speed in kilometer per hour? So speed is equal to distance upon time. So distance is 1200 divided by time is how much? Time of Ravi is 248. So this speed is in meter per second, right? So in order to convert meter per second into kilometer per hour, we have to multiply it by, in 1 meter we have 1 upon 1000. So we have to multiply it by 3600 upon 1000, because in 1 meter we have 1 upon 1000 kilometer, and in 1 second we have 3600 hours. So 0 to 0 cancel, 10 5 times, 10 18 times, 5 1 time, 5 2 time 10, 5 4 times 0, 18 9 2 times, 9 2 times 18, and 9 2 times 18, and this is 68. Okay, it is not going with the 9 table. So 9 times, and this will be 1 2 4 times, so 62 times, 120 times, 60 times, 31 times. So this will be 9654, 540 upon 31 meter per second. 540 upon 31 meter per second. So this is the answer. Next, third question. So in third question we have A distance between 2 points P and Q is 350 kilometer. A man, okay, so P and Q is 350 kilometer. A man left for town P from Q at 4 p.m. So a man left at 4 p.m. from Q to P, right? He traveled a distance of 80 km per hour for 2 hours and 15 minutes. So D1 is S1 is equal to 80 km per hour. T1 is equal to how much? 2 hours 15 minutes, right? So we can say 2 multiplied by 15 upon 60, 1 bar 4 times 4 to 8, 9 by 4 hours, right? So that means he traveled 9 by 4 hours with a speed of 80 km per hour, and after that he reduced speed to 60 km per hour. So S2 is 60 km per hour, right? So we have to find the time at which the man reaches town P. So at which time the man reaches town P, this we have to determine, right? So distance is given, right? Two different speeds are given, right? So total distance we know, right? And one time we know, right? So what we have to do, let us just find out the distance covered by this speed. So distance is equal to speed into time. So speed is 80, time is 9 by 4 hours. So 4, 2 times 9 to 180. So 180 kilometer he covers with 80 kilometer per hour speed, right? So distance remaining or D2 will be equal to 350 minus 180. So 0. 15 minus 8 is 7 and 2 minus 1 is 170 kilometer. So 170 kilometer is still remaining, so which he covers with this speed. So time is equal to distance upon speed, so 170 upon 60, right? So 17 upon 6 hours, right? So total time taken by him is T is equal to T1 plus T2, which is 9 by 4 plus 17 upon 6. So this is 12, 4 3 times 9 3 27 plus 17 to 34, 9 7 4 11 and 1 4 5 6 61 upon 12 hours, right? So that means we can say this is 12 5 times 60, so 5 complete hours 1 by 12 hours, or we can say 5 hours multiplied by plus 5 hours 1 by 12 multiplied by 60, that means 5 minutes. So that means he takes 5 hours 5 minutes to cover the remaining distance, to cover the total distance. So time at which he will reach there is after 4 p.m. he started, so after 4 p.m. Time at which he reach P. So P पे कब पहुँचेगा? 4 p.m. के बाद 5 hours. So 9, I guess 9 p.m. So 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9. So 9 p.m. 9:05 p.m. because 5 hours and 5 minutes. After 5 hours and 5 minutes he will reach there. 9:05 p.m. So this is the answer, right? It is also very easy. Now next question is fourth. Deepika takes 150 steps in walking 75 meter. So Deepika takes 150 steps in walking 75 meter. So that means Deepika takes 150 steps in walking 75 meter, right? So that means Deepika take one step in walking 75 upon 150 meter, right? In one step she covers this much distance, right? So it is given that she takes 3 steps in 1 second. So Deepika takes 3 steps in 1 second. So Deepika takes 1 step in 1/3 seconds, right? So Deepika covers 1 step in 1 step she covers this much distance. So distance is given, time is given. So we can say speed is equal to distance upon time. So 75 upon 150 upon 1/3. So this is 1/2. So this will be 3 upon 2 meter per second, or in kilometer per hour. So in order to convert it in kilometer per hour, just multiply it by 18 upon 5, right? So 99327 upon 5 kilometer per hour. 27 upon 5 kilometer per hour. So this is the answer, right? Pause the video and note down. Next question is, a bus completes a journey of 420 kilometer in 6 hours 30 minutes, right? So distance is 420 kilometer, time is 6 hours 30 minutes, right? So the first 75% of the journey was covered at 63 kilometer per hour, right? So first 75% of the journey, so that means 75% of 420 is D1, first journey. So 75 means 3/4. 75 upon 100 is 3/4, multiply 420. 4 1 times 4105. So this is 315 kilometer is covered at a speed of 63 kilometer per hour. So S1 is 63 kilometer per hour, right? So time taken T1 is equal to D1 upon S1. So 315 upon 63, right? So 63 5 times. So that means 5 hours it will take for completing first journey D1 distance, right? So remaining time T2 will be 6 hours 30 minutes minus 5 hours, which is total time minus T1. So which is 1 hour 30 minutes, right? Now time remaining is this. D2 distance remaining is 420 minus 315. So which is 105 kilometer, right? So speed 2 is equal to distance. Speed is equal to distance upon time. So which is 105 upon 1 hour 30 minutes means 130 upon 60, or we can say 105 upon 1/2, or we can say 105 upon 3/2, or we can say this is equal to 105 upon 3 multiplied by 2. 33935 times 35 2 times 70 kilometer per hour. 70 kilometer per hour is our answer. Pause the video and note down. Next question is question number 6. A man covers a distance of 16 kilometer with a speed of 12 kilometer per hour. So D1 is equal to 16 kilometer. T1 is equal to 12 kilometer per hour, right? D2 is equal to 10 kilometer. First let's calculate, this is not T1, this is S1, speed 1. So let's calculate T1 is equal to time is equal to distance upon speed. 16 upon 12, 4/3 hours, right? Similarly D2 is equal to 10 kilometer per 10 kilometer. S2 is equal to 15 kilometer per hour, right? So T2 is equal to D2 upon S2, 10 upon 15, 2/3 hours, right? Now average speed. So average speed is equal to total distance upon total time. Total distance is d1 plus d2 upon t1 plus t2. This is the formula for average speed, total distance upon total time. So d1 plus d2 means 16 plus 10 divided by t1 plus t2, 4 by 3 plus 2 by 3. So 26 upon 6 by 3, 26 upon 2, which is 13 kilometer per hour. So this is the answer of 16th question. Just pause the video and note down. So this is all for today's video. In the next video we will discuss about further questions. Thank you for watching it.